blow it out, we're capturing the thrill. Poker at night, time to vibe and feel the chill. From January spark, we gathered on that rooftop. Laughter echoing loud, no sign of ever stopping. Mingle with the stars, we danced under the moon. A year on our screens, the cafe made room for new tunes. Recap the stories that unfolded like a dream. Focus heartbeats and rhythms of our theme. Flashes of friendship, sparks in the air. We capture moments of joy in the fresh morning glare. So let's rewind, play it back. The Brooklyn vibes alive, highlighting every scene where we laughed and thrived. This year we lit the nights, painted time with sound. Focus got the magic, where memories rebound. Hands up, lift it up, let's celebrate tonight. Brooklyn Cafe, let's feel the future bright. February, where is love? Nestled on those cozy seats. March brought in the locals, heartbeats in the beats. April blossoms bloom, we celebrated art. May held the sun, every breeze pulled us apart. And every flicker, every cheer captured every delight. From salsa nights to open mic, every note took flight. Summer cranked the heat, rooftop vibes so divine. We lit it all up, lost track of space and time. So let's rewind, play it back. The Brooklyn vibes alive. This year we lit the nights, painted time with sound. Focus got the magic, where memories are found. Hands up, lift it up, let's celebrate tonight. Brooklyn Cafe, we're wrapped for 20 free tight. So here we stand, end of the line, a whirlwind year. From November floats to December's cheer. Every moment captured, every laugh divine. As we wrap this year, give it all a shine. So heady beats the melody. In Brooklyn Cafe focus, let's keep the heat. Repeat the vibe, let's dive into what's new with every single year. We're ready for the view.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Midday Show.
Happy Monday to you.
All sorts of sound effects.
Wow. We're like huge here. What happened to this camera?
What do you mean we're
We
huge?
got really big.
No, you. Keep
Wow.
eating cookies.
Wow. Wow.
Here, I'm going to show you the light.
Wow.
I'm going to show you the light. See the light. Stop criticizing the camera. This is the same camera that we've used for 10 years. No? Oh, I can see what kind of show it is today. Dana's in the house, thank God. She's going to help me calm the Christmas and Hanukkah beast.
I know. Happy Monday before Christmas, everyone. Today is the 8th day of Hanukkah. And we learned something this morning that if you put your intentions underneath the menorah. I don't know if any of you knew this, that if you put your intentions on the bottom of the menorah, and after you pack away your menorah and you take it out the following year, you see if all your intentions and everything you asked for come to fruition. I had never heard of that tradition before for Hanukkah.
Have you guys heard of that?
Never heard of it, but I thought, why not give it a try?
We're gonna start that one for Hanukkah. For next year, we'll read. We're gonna have everybody write in. Let's get a piece of paper. Everybody write in to see next year if it came out. I did this for. I went to church a few years ago, and everybody picked a stone. And in the stone, you wrote a phrase, and you took that phrase and you put it in an envelope, and you waited a year to see if the phrase matched your year. I think you've seen it. It's your time, I wrote. I think
yes,
you've seen that.
yes.
White stone. So I never heard of the way you do it, but I've
never done it, but I thought, why not? It's all about good intention. May as well do it.
So we have La Mesa Part 2 today.
In the house.
Wait a minute, what is that doing over there?
They took it off the camera.
Oh, I thought it was seeing things. My God.
I don't know.
So we have La Mesa Part 2 today, and we have some new additions to it. Because Dana's a new addition, Sally and Steve are a new addition, and
Veggie Vero's back in the house. Veronica Green is here. We're making cucumber sushi. Super
not
delicious.
for nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Me and cucumbers, we don't like each other.
We had never had a cucumber till you.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
Every time you come, there's another challenge. I still predict the dish of the year was the carrot that tastes like hot dogs. I have never. She makes carrots and they taste like hot dogs. And I ate like 5 of them, and I can't even stand carrots.
It's my 4th of July magic trick.
So I can only imagine what she's doing today, because it's right up my alley of.
So we've got cucumber sushi, we've got Dana Sardano kicking us into the holiday, can't even say the season, we are here. Sally and Steve are here, and then Shelly Sweetshells is coming with her choir today to do some Christmas carols and some music on the 1 o'clock hour. So we got to get rocking and rolling here.
Yeah.
Thanks to us. I'm going to roll right into Veronica Green. We haven't seen Veronica in more than a minute, but I'm glad that she's on winter break and she's doing some special cooking from her garden. I gave my granddaughter the Earth Fairy book because she lives in our whole Earth Fairy garden, and Veronica's here.
Oh jeez, I want to see how this little girl survives your
my fairy. I don't know how my granddaughter's going to survive between my fairiness and everything else in the world, but we're going to see how it rolls out.
Yeah, I'm holding onto the bridge like this with one finger.
So I take old flowers and I put them in my fairy garden. I can't throw them away. I feel like they should go back to the earth for blessings. So every time I put a flower out in the garden, I thank the universe and the fairies for goodness. So at the end of my week, I've got 3 big vases of flowers that I put outside. Yesterday, Aaron's friend says to me, because Aaron gave me my Hanukkah gifts, "Did you get the flowers from Aaron?" I said, "No." She says, "Oh man." She said, "We were late having lunch because Aaron had to take all the old roses that he had bought for Ashley when the baby was born and pack them up for you to put in the fairy garden." So I guess when I go for Noche Buena, I'm going to get a big bag of flowers that I can then put in the fairy garden. I know, the littlest things
go outside
that everyone
and give you
remembers.
A whole bunch.
I know, it's not funny. Anyway, it's all about giving thanks and gratitude to the universe and the fairies. So she's like a living fairy over there. We've got Veronica Green of Veggie, Vero. So let's see what's cooking over there in the kitchen.
All right, it's so good to be back. I've missed you guys so much. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. So I've been busy at the garden. For those watching who don't know, I'm also the program manager at the Delray Beach Children's Garden, and we have recently received a grant that allows us to host field trips for Title I schools, public schools that are underserved, and these kids never get to take field trips anywhere because it's just a matter of funding the transportation. So something as simple as that, paying for a school bus, prevents them from being able to have these amazing experiences. So we were really, we just feel so blessed that we've been able to secure that funding, and we have been doing field trips most Mondays and Tuesdays for these kids. It's just amazing to see the wonder in their face, to see them playing in the garden, immersed in nature, harvesting veggies, picking fruits from the trees, just being in nature and just being a kid. It's so beautiful. So, but that is why you haven't seen me for a long time, because this is taking up my mornings, and so my schedule has changed a little bit, but it's so good to be back. I missed everybody.
It is so great to have you back. Today we are making sushi without the fish.
Yes, so we're making a kind of a very easy, almost like a cheat way to do sushi. It's a really kid-friendly way to do it as well. It's called cucumber stuffed sushi. So you can put anything in it that you'd like. Of course, I'm just doing veggies. I'm going to keep it really simple with the sticky rice, carrots, and avocado. And I cooked the carrots. That's a little trick that I learned is if you're, especially for kids, cook the carrots, just boil them for 10 minutes so that they're soft. They're just easier to cut and they're not so hard and crunchy. But anyways, the whole thing with the stuffed cucumber sushi is that you're literally stuffing a cucumber. So I don't know on air if you can see it. Oh, the cucumber's green, so of course this looks transparent on the screen. But you actually hollow out the innards of the cucumber and you stuff it with your fillings. So I'm going to go ahead and do it with you guys, and we're also going to do the sauce, because everybody always raves about my sauce and says I should bottle it up and sell it. I want to show you how to make it. It's so easy. It's 4 ingredients. So let's actually start with the sauce. We'll do that first. So this is a sauce that I've used on many, many things. First ingredient is tahini. So this is just ground sesame seeds. And I really recommend doing the squeeze bottle for this. It makes it so much easier.
Because otherwise the other bottles are thick and they're goopy.
Yeah, they're a little harder to work with. This has been awesome. I don't even buy the other stuff ever since I found this. So you do a whole bunch of tahini. That's like your base. And this is healthy too. It's a plant-based protein. This is just sesame seed. You're gonna do a little bit of coconut aminos. Some people use this as a soy sauce alternative. It's made from like the blossom of coconuts. So it has kind of like a soy sauce taste, but a little bit sweet coconutty, like that. And I'm gonna do a little bit of organic maple syrup. And then we're gonna just do a little touch of toasted sesame oil. I usually try to keep all my recipes as much as possible oil-free, but the toasted sesame oil gives a certain flavor that you really can't get from anything else. For this sauce, I do like to use a little bit. Just a little. And then we're gonna whisk it up. And you also, if you're making like a bigger batch of this and you wanna put it in, the fridge for later, you can also add water just to thin it out. You could use this as a thing for dressings or for tacos. Like, it's really just such a tasty sauce, and it's so easy. I just want to give it a quick taste to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yep, I would do a little bit more maple syrup. This is how I cook. I taste test everything. I don't have quantities for you. I'm sorry, I eyeball everything.
I gotta tell you, when I was doing cookies, everything had a stupid spoon. I can't cook like that. I'm a pinch of this and a pinch of that type of guy, and I'm watching how you're doing this thing. I probably messed this up.
You can't mess this one up.
This is a pretty easy one. Let me do this side. Okay, good. So we put that aside, and now for the cucumber. So you always want to do organic cucumbers. Of course, as much organic veggies as possible, because we want things clean and not sprayed with pesticides. We always talk about that in my cooking classes with the kids, buying organic fruits and veggies. And you're basically hollowing it out. Use a steak knife because it's just thinner. And I would obviously recommend, if you're doing this at home with kids, you may want to do this part for them if you have younger children. But the whole stuffing of the cucumber is really fun for them to do. So, and of course the innards you can use, repurpose them. You can throw them in the blender with some mint and make a little juice, cucumber juice, cucumber water. And you just use the knife to scrape out the innards. I've tried this with a spoon as well. It's not as good. You want the knife, the serrated knife really gets everything out easier. And how thin you make it is up to you. You might want to leave a little bit more in there. It's really up to you.
Do you do anything with the inners?
You could blend them up if you want to make like a cucumber juice or a cucumber water. Blend it up with mint. That'll be the next show. I know, it looks like a little sloppy, but trust me here. Gotta trust me, Freddie. You always say yuck to something, and then when you taste it,
Oh, no, I'm not saying that. I don't say that to you no more.
All right, so I'm gonna take my carrot. Again, these are cooked carrots, and you're gonna slice them long ways. And I have done this at the garden with the kids. I hollowed out the cucumbers for them in advance. They cut up all the veggies, and I teach them to cut them long ways so that each little slice of your sushi gets veggies in it. All right, so you put them in. 1, 2, 3. And then you definitely want to use sticky rice for this. So sticky rice is a little different from traditional rice. It has a compound that I can't pronounce, a long word, but it makes it sticky, and it's not going to work without the sticky rice. You use regular rice, it's going to fall apart. Right.
Now that rice is cooked?
Yep, it's cooked.
And you're turning it into a tube, right? So it slides in?
I'm squeezing it into a little, into a tube.
See, me, I use an ice cream scooper, and the next thing you know, we're going to town.
All right, you put it in there, and you really have to pack it tightly because otherwise it's going to fall apart when you cut it.
Oh,
so
double time it, right?
And then I'm going to do an avocado as well.
More green, Freddie. How much green can be in one meal for you?
No, avocado I could live with. Avocado, not a problem. It's just a cucumber.
Why don't you like it?
Never had it.
What?
Never
You never had it? Is that what you
I
said?
take them out of the plate. I give them to people.
Oh my goodness. Cucumber is
anybody
so
want a cucumber?
Dana's
refreshing.
face. She's like, what?
I've never had a cucumber.
I don't like them.
Well, how do you know if you never had it?
You ever have something you know you ain't gonna like?
Yeah, I have a first husband.
And I had 2. 2 plus 1 make 3.
So the avocados go in with the carrots and the rice.
And what is she cutting up? What is
All right, so this is the avocado.
Oh.
I am stuffing that into there as well.
But hold on, I got a question. If you're packing it with rice, how do we squeeze the avocado in?
You just squish it in.
Shouldn't it be better avocado first and then the rice, or no?
Maybe. I'm going to make more than one. I'll do it that way the next time around.
I'm just asking.
Wow, you are now giving
I am now a cook.
Veggie Vero
Listen.
cooking advice?
No, I'm asking.
No, he's got a
advice.
point. I could have put that in first
I'm
and then
asking.
put the rice.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
I want to duplicate this. I want to do it right. Mine's is going to come out the bottom. You know, it's
Okay.
going to come out the other side.
Let me wipe my hands real quick here. Yes, Freddie. I would say you're probably right about that. I should put the avocado first and then the rice.
See that?
But either way, you just got it really tightly packed in there, and then you just cut it. Let me clear the board here.
How many times have you made it this way, Vero?
A few times. I've done this at the garden with the kids, and I've done it at home several times.
You're right.
He was deferring to Veronica versus you.
I wasn't.
Sally is gluten-free and dairy-free.
I know, I'm sitting in the right place.
I thought that would be perfect to have her whole audience right there for her.
I was only asking.
All right.
Oh, how beautiful.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah. So
Wow,
you
that's
can
beautiful.
see how if you don't pack it tightly, everything could kind of fall out. So you really got it. That's the most important part.
And you can always add more rice, right?
Yep.
If it loosens up on you a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're cutting up piece by piece. And then this is, I kind of dig this.
It's funny. I don't normally eat the outside of the cucumber skin, so this will be interesting.
Yeah.
It's a seaweed effect.
Oh, you eat the outside too?
Of this cucumber?
If you're a fan of the nori seaweed, you also could take like a sheet of it, like the little sheets, the little snack packs, and roll them up into like a little tube and stuff them in as well.
What a great idea.
This is a very interesting dish you got going here.
All right, let's take a quick break while Veronica cuts it up, makes some more, and then we get to give it a try on the other side of this commercial break. More to come. Check out Veronica Green, VeggieVero.com for all your kids' cooking recipes, storybooks, how to save the earth, one vegan recipe at a time. More to come. We'll be right back.
Where are we?
We're live in the studio. How's your car doing, by the way?
I'm going to tell you, if you see this coming, that is a Dawn doll in this beautiful little car.
Did you know that you can win a Honda 2025 Honda Accord LX or CRV through Home and Honda? That is with the Core Foundation. $20 a ticket. Half goes back to the Media Futures Foundation and half goes back to the Core Foundation. Huge thank you to Home and Honda for donating this car. Tickets, $20 right here in the studio. Call us, Zell us, Venmo it. We'll get you all the information. Drawing is December 31st. First prize is a brand new car. Second prize is a vacation. And third prize is a $250 gift card. So $20 supports 2 local charities and you could win a new car.
And you can also help us sell tickets if you want. And who doesn't want to buy a brand new car? And your investment is just $20 per ticket.
Good luck. Come by, get your ticket today.
And don't be late.
Discover Rosie's Garden. The collection draws inspiration from the beautiful niece of the founder, Rosie, who brought joy to many before passing too soon. Her beauty and spirit are reflected in every piece. Founded by 2 friends, Rosie's Garden is a female-owned brand passionate about creating stunning, elegant jewelry that embodies the concept of bellissima, the Italian word for beautiful. With a philosophy rooted in grace and elegance, the brand crafts each piece of jewelry using only the finest materials, including 18-karat gold and the highest quality craftsmanship, ensuring that every piece is a true work of art.
Hi, my name is Lisa Jensen. We are here in my store on North Federal Highway. It's a store where we do have a lot of design with affordable prices. And I'm making also luxury candles, like luxury purses. We do have a main collection of luxury brand watches, and we are here open every day, even the weekend, Sunday, and every morning from 10 to 4 p.m. Come around and visiting my store, and we do have a lot for the holidays. I look forward for seeing you.
Do you remember the music of the 50s and 60s?
You better eat all your dinner, and you better be good in school, or you could end up
The
in a
songs
zoo.
that made you dance, laugh, and fall in love?
You know you could be better than a slimy fish.
The family, the food, the fun, and the memories that came with that. Relive those golden days with Peter Tracy on PHT Live, where music and memories come alive. Like and subscribe today at PHT Live on YouTube and get entered to win a free t-shirt. Plus a chance to meet Peter live in studio. PHT Live with Peter Tracy, bringing back the good vibes. You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Okay, so we have a few plates of sushi, cucumber stuffed sushi, ready to taste test. And I'm just going to pour a little bit of our sauce. I guess I'll pour it onto the actual plate. It might be easier.
Oh, I forgot about the sauce.
The sauce is your favorite part.
The sauce is
Sally, you ready to do some tasting?
Do you prefer the sauce on the side, or do you just want it drizzled on top?
Drizzle on top.
Drizzled on top? Okay.
She's very proper.
Boy, I know I can eat it. It's great.
Awesome. All right, so there's
I'm the
that.
first one.
You're the first
Okay,
one,
everybody
Sally.
listen to me.
All right, Sally.
If
I
you
know
want
it's-
chopsticks,
I
here you
guess
go.
chopsticks- Well, maybe.
You could
I
eat
use-
it with your fingers too.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
So is everyone gonna watch me?
Yes, we're gonna all stare at you while you eat.
Oh my God. Okay.
Tell us what you
Tell
think.
us all about it. Oh my God.
So good?
It's amazing.
And it's so easy.
Oh, it's great.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
All right.
It's so easy too.
Recommend it to everybody.
Okay. Veronica, how do people find you and get your books and your recipes?
Yeah, so you could find me at veggievero.com. All my children's books are available there. I have my Earth Fairy book here on display. This is my latest book that I recently published for children. It's all about a little fairy who is on a mission to reconnect humans to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and get people back outdoors again. So those are all available at veggievero.com. And if you're local and you have little ones, you're welcome to come and see me at the Delray Beach Children's Garden. There, most days of the week, you just look at our delraybeachchildrensgarden.org, look at their calendar on their website, and to see what kind of activities we have going on. So,
And where is exactly the garden located?
the garden is right off of 2nd Street. So like if you're on Atlantic Ave, do you know where the courthouse is?
Yes, isn't it close to the library?
Yeah, so that it's like the library and the courthouse, that road that's in between those two, you turn down that road and the children's garden is just a few blocks down.
Yes, because I know some of Sarah's friends wanted to know where exactly it was. and
Yeah,
I was
it's a
like,
little hidden, but it's right there. It's a little hidden gem in the community. It's so special.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Sounds good.
And also you can find me on, if you're on social media, I'm on Instagram at VeggieVero and Facebook at VeggieVero.
Terrific. Thank you so much for joining us. What a treat. All right, she's going to keep cooking, and we're going to take this and we're going to kick it back over to our Ubuntu Woo-Woo, Queen Woo-Woo with Dana Sardano, who graciously made everyone this deliciousness of lunch today. So we have a little bit of ziti and some great sushi. All right, let's try this before we head over to Dana. I'll share one with you. You can pass that around. Ready, Fred? It's the ultimate taste test.
Wow. Wow.
It's delicious in every bite.
I'm good because I'm gonna be picking at it.
Wow.
The sauce is
Oh, the sauce is
perfection.
It's green.
It's a lot of green. It's really good.
I don't know how to eat this.
Come on, go for it.
Do I have to eat it in 2 bites?
You're gonna do a whole bite? That's a big
Let's do
bite.
the whole thing, or 2 bites.
incredible.
This is not bad. It's the sauce.
Otherwise, you're eating vegetables.
Drown your vegetables in sauce, then you'll enjoy them.
See, this is not bad. It tastes like watermelon.
Or cucumbers.
Delicious.
Good? Okay, on that note, we're going to kick this over to Dana Sardano. Let's roll her intro.
See, this I can eat.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
This segment has been sponsored by the Ubuntu Room. Come join Dana Sardano as she offers life-changing advice that will affect the spiritual, emotional, and physical aspects of your being. Within her easily available writings, you will find the solution you need for your problems. Tune in to the Ubuntu Room on the Brooklyn Cafe Show.
Hi, my name is Dana Sardano, and this is the Ubuntu Room. I'm so glad to be here. The Ubuntu Room, we discuss all things personal empowerment, all things spiritual development, and everything that falls in between. It's a place where we recognize that the power is in our hands to create the lives that we desire, and that personal empowerment and spiritual development are very much intertwined. And each of us, in our own spiritual journeys, falls somewhere on that spectrum. My hope is by having these conversations, maybe I can meet you where you are and we could travel together. So last week we talked about your personal GPS and how your emotional guidance, your physical guidance, your understanding of your chakras and your 5 senses help you navigate where it is you want to go in life. And we talked a little bit about how our five senses, when they become honed, they become our clairs, clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, so on and so forth. Today, I want to talk about clairsentience and clairempathy, because they are both the feeling clairs. Clairsentience is about feeling on the physical, in a physical way, and clairempathy is about feeling in an emotional way. A little bit more about clairsentience. Clairsentience is when you can feel the energy in the room, but you are able, through however you feel it. You could feel it with pressure in your head, or goosebumps, or a knot in your stomach, or your hair standing up on end. Even joy in your heart, you're physically feeling it. And when you begin to hone this ability, you can then start to attach the emotion to it, or attach message to it, or understand the meaning behind it just by feeling and reading the energy. I'm going to tell you a story. I want to tell you a story about what clairsentience looks like in my life, because it can get pretty ridiculous. Of all my clairs, it's probably my most prominent, and for me, shows itself in tears a lot, but I get all of it. I get the chills and the head and all of it. But let me tell you a story. About 4 or 5 years ago, I was in Disney with my family. We went to Animal Kingdom, and we went on the Pandora ride. You guys, everybody been there? So even if you haven't been on the Pandora ride, if you've been to Disney, you understand that when you're waiting online to go onto these rides, they always try to make it interesting for you. And so like you go through the maze, and then you go through another thing, and they have interactive things so you can better enjoy the 2 hours that you're waiting to get on the ride that you're going on. So about 4 or 5 years ago, we go to Animal Kingdom, we go on Pandora, and it was amazing. But I lost it. I got off the ride and I was sobbing. There was something about the beauty of this ride that just touched me in such a way. I felt it in my whole body. I felt it in my tingles. I joke about my heart hole. I felt it in my heart hole. I felt it everywhere, and I sobbed. So everybody's getting off the ride, and they're like talking about it, and they're loving it, and I couldn't even talk about it for like 10 minutes. So of course my family made fun of me, because this is typical for me, again, with my clairsentience. So fast forward a couple years, now we're going about a year ago, we go back to Animal Kingdom, and I insist that we go on this ride because I had such a magical experience. So I forced my family to wait 3 hours on the ride. So we did. It was really just short of 3 hours. And we do the whole maze thing, and then we do the interactive thing, and as we're getting closer, I can feel with my body the collective energy of the anticipation of the people. And I can start to feel it. I feel it in tingles. I feel the pressure. I feel the pressure in my head. We get a little bit closer. The heart hole starts to open up. I can feel the love and the beauty and just the grandness of this whole Avatar experience. Then they put you in that final room where they're telling you, like, okay, you're going to get on this thing, and you're going to be riding the thing, and they're treating you like you're on a mission. It starts to come up, and I start to cry. And now my family, nobody's surprised. Like, oh, here she goes. So I get past that. Then we go in the room, and they put us each on the motorcycle thing. And if you're not familiar, it's a virtual ride. So you're supposed to be riding like this creature, but they put you on a motorcycle thing. They strap you on. They put the virtual reality thing on you. So they did that, and I get on. And as soon as they strapped me in, I couldn't breathe. And I start to just become overwhelmed. And I'm like, and just as they're about to start the ride, I'm like, stop the ride. You got to let me off. You got to let me off. And I start freaking out. My kids, they're teenagers. They're like, Jesus Christ. So they let me off the ride, and they went without me, and they put me in this little room. 3 hours I waited. And they put me in this room with these like 2 attendants while my family enjoyed the ride, where I sat and I sobbed for the entirety of the ride because I was so overwhelmed by the beauty. Then of course, and I could hear them in the distance on the ride, and I'm crying, and the poor girls are trying to because they think I'm scared, because they don't know what I'm going through, and they're like trying to talk me off a ledge. My family comes out, they don't even want to know me, and then we go through the park. But what happened was, because I was now tapped in and my clairsentience had opened up, now we're walking through the park, and I can feel everything. At one point, we were walking by like a band, and people were in the street and they were listening to the band, and I could feel their collective joy. And of course, I lost it again. And I was just so enamored with the whole experience. That is what clairsentience looks like for me. But conversely, just as I feel the love and the beauty and I cry, oh my God, I can't go to a parade. I can't go to my kid's chorus performance. Like, I can't go anywhere that there's anything that's remotely touching because I feel it all over and I totally fall apart. But conversely, when something is scary or there's an energy is dense or dark, I feel that too. I was in the gallery once and I actually walked through some kind of crazy energy somehow made its way through my doors. And I walked through a pocket of fear and felt it. I was like, not fearful. And then all of a sudden my hair stood up, my heart, and I freaked out and I could feel the fear. So it's really an interesting thing. And we all have the clairsentience to some degree because we all have the sense of touch. It's just a matter of how distracted are we, or have we numbed ourselves, or are we carrying burdens of things that are keeping it dormant? So it's just something to think about. I'm going to read some questions. I have some open-ended questions, and you've cracked the code. The woo is you. I devoted an entire chapter to these clairs, so I'm just going to go through some open-ended questions. But I just want to share clairempathy with you quickly before I get to the questions. So clairempathy and clairsentience, they overlap. It's similar, like if you're an empath, right? It's similar to the clairsentience, except it's more of an emotional thing. It's not so much where you feel it so physically, but you can connect deeply with the emotions of others. Like movie criers, like people who get immersed in other people's stories, or people who get immersed in other people's emotions, good, bad, or ugly. That's a serious empath. That's clairempathy. And just to illustrate, a few years ago, I was working with a woman, intuitive guidance, and she was telling me a story about how she had this trauma when she was 11 years old, and she was sad, and she was sharing it. And I was tapped into her, and I could feel her sadness and understand her, but all of a sudden, without warning, like a whoosh, it came up over me, and it came up through my heart, and I felt her despair and her sadness and her hopelessness, and I just began to sob. Now, not the beauty sob, but the actual adopting her sadness, and just lost it. And then afterwards I explained to her what had happened, but what it did is it allowed me to better connect with her as long as I understood what it was. And many of us have this empathy, this clairempathy, but we don't understand, and we carry the emotions of others. I spent most of my life carrying guilt and shame, not knowing it was my mother's. And I just walked around. Every time I was in the room with my mother, I felt shameful, not understanding, because I was a kid, obviously, not understanding that it came from my mother. So the reason I'm sharing this with everybody, and the reason the next couple of episodes I will be talking about the different clairs, is so we could understand that we all have these capabilities and not write it off and not take a pill and not think we're crazy, and really become more balanced in it and allow it to help us navigate our lives. So with that said, I just want to read a couple questions, open-ended questions, so you can see if this is one of your stronger clairs.
Before you go
Yeah.
into the question,
Yeah.
navigate versus control.
Yes.
Because there are times you walk through energy, or you're in a room, you don't realize what it is, you identify, right? Now you're identifying, this is not my energy, I should not be sad, everything's great, but I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling anxious, whatever it is you're feeling. You're saying navigate. For people to navigate means they have to get to a higher level of understanding.
Yes.
Otherwise, it controls you.
Yes.
You don't believe in any of that. But I know when I'll walk through, for me, the hardest thing is a parking garage. Parking garages for me are like the biggest place that carries energies for me. Stairwells, same thing. So my family knows, do not put mom in a stairwell in a parking garage, because for sure she will walk out with an energy that is not hers.
That's control, not navigate.
That's my question. So how do you not let it control you, and you stay in control and you can navigate through it?
Well, there's a couple of ways. My go-to is always with awareness. Always awareness. You are aware of this about you.
I'm aware. Do not go into a parking garage stairwell.
but you're aware that you're
Yes.
going to avoid it.
Yes.
So there's the awareness, and then there's the willingness. I'm always like awareness and willingness. There's the willingness to do something about it. So here's the thing: if you know that you are highly sensitive, and these hot spots are going to create a problem for you, you could avoid them, but you could also. There's so many ways to skin this cat. I'm just giving you one. You can mentally prepare yourself, because everything is mental. You guys were talking about intentions earlier. And you put the intention and see if it works. Of course it's going to work if that's your intention and that's what you're focused on. So if you go into the parking garage and you say, I'm aware that there's energies here, but I will not. Again, you could do a visualization, like a shield, somehow a bubble. So I do it before I come here because I know as I was talking, I could feel my hands going again because of the nature of the intensity of the energy. So if you consciously, intentionally tell yourself that you're not going to allow it to affect you, with practice, it won't affect you. But if you avoid it, then it's always going to affect you because there's fear connected to that.
Right, so I've learned, like the parking garage in Delray, the downtown Delray parking garage. I think you and I were going to a Do Good Delray event, and the elevator was broken, and we had to go in the stairwell. And I said to you, this is what's going to happen, and this is what always happens, and I'm not going to let it happen. I'm going to do all the things. And you said, what? A parking garage. Like, I remember the last parking garage I was in because I try not to go in them, but if I have to go in the stairwell, then I do work myself through it.
1 second.
Yeah.
I just want to ask one question. You understand this?
Yes, 100%.
Sally, you get it too, right?
Because there's the clairsentience there. You don't have the clairsentience. Yeah. You're a clairvoyant. I'm watching you.
I'm clear something. I'm very
clairvoyant,
confused is what
sure.
It's a parking lot. I grew up in the Bronx, and a parking lot is a parking lot.
Not a parking lot, it's a parking garage. There's a difference. The stairwells in the parking garage.
They're closed in. They're closed in. The energy becomes stagnant.
Yes.
Kind of gets trapped.
Yeah.
That's what you're feeling. It's
There's the difference.
May have been there.
Max, you got this?
Trapped in that because it's a smaller.
Yes.
Yeah, it's something. And I was when I was mentioning before about how I walked through that pocket of fear, I don't get into the whole story, but like at the gallery, it was a very light energy. It was very vibrant, and because I cleared it often and I had high vibratory people in there, beings, both alive and not alive. But every once in a while, somebody would come in and we would say they had hitchhikers or fleas because they would leave their dense energy. And if that dense energy goes unchecked and somebody else leaves dense energy, like attracts like, that energy, and then you have a thing. So when I said I walked through that pocket of fear, it was because the expansion of that dense energy. But I cleared out, the gallery was a big open space, but if you're in a parking garage, it's closed. And it's usually below the ground, but not always. Like I think I know what you're talking about in Delray. Or a stairwell, Jesus, it's all closed in. That energy doesn't move. Nobody's walking through with their
I'm so validated right now.
Nobody's walking through with their shade. And this one's like a lightning rod. She's about as empathic as they become. So, or as they
need a drink.
It's an imprint that's left behind. So would you say that, go as far as say somebody has a really bad headache just as they're going through, that imprint, although that person isn't there, the next person coming in would continue with that headache?
And to go a step further, this clairsentience, if there's the pressure, and sometimes I'm in a room, my ears start popping because of the pressure, because I feel the energy. So if somebody walks through, and again, the dense energy, or if they have a headache, and then Dawn walks in, again, the lightning rod of empathic beings, she may get a pressure in her head. She may later have a headache and not even know why.
Migraine for 4 days.
I had a migraine for 4 days last week.
I totally get it. And I remember when I was here, I think it was the day after your first migraine. And I was listening to you, and I was like, because it's the energy.
So it's a thing.
It's a total thing. She's not
totally
making
a
it
thing.
up. It's a total thing.
No, I don't think she's making it up.
And it totally can make me sick. We talked about this, right, when you were here last week. Crazy.
Yeah, it's something.
Wow.
So, do we have time for a few questions, or should we just wrap that?
No,
I'm cool with that.
I'm very intrigued. I'm going to tell you something. This is amazing that there's a reasoning to some of this behavior. I didn't know this was, I'm being serious. I am completely floored by this.
Yeah.
Thank God she's come along, because maybe she's the explanation of 10 years of you doing some of the things you do.
It's really something. Like just like you have to get used to Dawn's physical reaction to heavier energy, my family has just accepted the fact that they have to bring tissues, and I can't wear mascara to anything remotely moving, because mine is tears. I don't get the migraines, but whatever, it always expresses itself in tears. It's ridiculous. Like, it's like embarrassing. Now I'm just like,
But what makes you tear?
It's something happens. I become so overwhelmed. It's not the sadness one that I was telling you that I expressed the girl's sadness. That was different. I was expressing her emotions.
Right.
But just in general, when anything I'm moved by, and you get moved by something, you watch a commercial and your eyes fill up. I'm like ridiculous. I'm like snots. Like it's like off the charts.
So you could be sitting there, like this happens to me on Sundays. Don't ask me why Sundays. And I start seeing things or hearing things, and they start the tears start. And I try to wipe them away before Linda comes out of the bedroom. And she looks at me, she says, okay, what's going on? The first time it happened, she thought somebody had died because they were just like nonstop. And I don't have no control on this thing. I don't know why they're tearing. I have no idea. Maybe it's something I'm looking at. And she's sitting there, and all of a sudden, there's all these thoughts that happen, all these things that happen. It was my brother lately because he had a birthday coming up in February. Yeah. I don't know. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. It's part of it. And also, and we're going to talk about, not next week, because next week is, I'm going to be here New Year's Eve, so I got a whole different thing. But in the next week, we're going to talk about claircognizance and clairvoyance. And I believe, I put them together for a reason, and I believe you're going to be like, oh my God, check, check, check. But that connection, when our heart space is open, because that's what it comes down to. And when I talk about chakras in future segments, when you understand that you clear out the trauma and drama of your life that's keeping you stuck, and your heart hole, as I put it, but your heart is open, then all of these other things, you become connected. So you have these thoughts and these visions, and your eyes are tearing because you're connected in the heart. And what happens when you get moved? Usually, most people who have a heart, their eyes fill up.
Oh.
Right? It can get so bad, like whatever happened to me over the weekend. I had a lovely weekend, right? We all had dinner together. Last night, my dreams were like this huge panic attack. And I knew logically that was not my panic attack. And I'm thinking of Lorena going, this does not belong to you. Yeah. But I don't know who it belonged to. But it was like this cascade of all, and I came in this morning, you're like, what is wrong with you? And I listed all these things, and none of them were bad. It was all the stuff I had created in my brain. Even my dream named it anxiety. Like, you know how you're dreaming and your dream says, this is anxiety? And I'm like, wow, how do you know I'm being anxious? Like, I'm talking to myself in my dream. It was crazy. So someplace I was over the weekend, by Sunday, it just grows. And then it's like this cascade of whatever it is, like you on Sundays.
Well, Heather came in here, one of the kids that comes in here, and she started to sing. And the first time she started to sing, I was bawling. And don't ask me why.
I know why.
It was a frequency she hit that, holy smokes. I went into Studio A, and then I went into the bathroom to hide because I didn't know what the hell was going on. But she hit this note.
Yes.
And she says to me, are you okay? I said, no, I don't know what that was. I've heard the song a million times.
The frequency. It's the frequency. It's crazy. And I'm so glad you said that because, like, I joke about going to the parades or I can't go to the kids, concerts. There's something in the frequency. It's all the other stuff, but there's something in the frequency when you're that tapped in. And I wasn't going to share this, but I am. It's so stupid. I rented Best Little Whorehouse in Texas because my kid's into musicals and I thought it would be fun, whatever. And that last scene, the second to last scene with the girls, they all had to leave or whatever, and Dolly Parton sings I Will Always Love You to Burt Reynolds. And I forgot that song was in it. And she goes, I just put my head in my hands and I couldn't breathe. And my little one is like, Mommy's crying again. It was that note. Soon as she did that note, I just lost it. It's something in the frequency.
Yeah. Veronica, this makes sense to you. Do you feel this ever? You must, because of who you are.
I definitely resonate with a lot of this. Yeah. I work with a lot of children.
Yep.
And we never have drop-off programs, so moms are always present. So between moms and the little ones, there's a lot of energy always around me. Sometimes it's good and happy and light, and sometimes it's a little darker, and you never really know what's going on with people. And I resonate with the part where you said you have to, like, whether it's a shield or a bubble or something. I kind of do that too sometimes. I have many times envisioned a bubble, being inside a bubble, because you need to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Really, like, you have to protect your peace because it can just penetrate.
Easily. And I was just going to say, just a couple actionable things, especially for you, Dawn. Where every day when you come here, even in the car, just visualize the bubble. And then later, because you said you acknowledge, you're like, oh yeah, that's not my anxiety, or that's, soon as you acknowledge that it's not yours, then you tell it to go. This is not mine. You have to go. It's all about intention. I will not tolerate this.
And it's difficult because I do not like going into hospitals at all, not personally for myself, but just to even visit somebody. But I am aware of it, but I still have problems in hospitals.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, Dana.
Yeah, I get that.
This studio is built on a frequency because a lot of people come in here and they tell me something's going on in here. And your paintings that lasted one day, the blue lady that's there by you, is a testament to some of the stuff that there's something in this building. Don't know what it is, but you can actually feel it. Now, we've been here 6 years, close to 7 or whatever it is, so we've gotten used to it. But when we first got in here, we didn't know why we were coming here either. So I can relate to that part of it. The frequency part, I can relate to it. The headache thing, I never knew was a thing. I thought it was her, I don't know, overthinking stuff or taking stuff in. But a parking lot, a garage, man, I'm gonna tell you.
I know, and
That's
it's
a
not
long
easy being me
stretch.
sometimes. We got to take a commercial break. More to come on the other side of this 1 o'clock hour. I need to see if Shelly's here with her choir. Freddie is in love with your sushi.
It's good.
Cucumber, he's like, I need more of that.
I can't stand her.
I do want to try it.
I can't stand her. She's always right.
There's a whole
How do
nother
you
plate
always
of food.
deal with she's always right?
So, more to come. We'll be right back.
Hey, welcome to Texas Roadhouse.
Chicks feel the flow. Big black train coming round the bend. Go! Yeah. One time.
Welcome to the toy drive.
This is the first year that we've ever been collecting toys for our community, and this is for the 4 Rotary Clubs of Boca Raton. So come on down, drop off your unwrapped toys, any age, right here in the box, now through December 14th, and they go all back to the kids in our community to have a joyous holiday season. 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard. The sign says Little Pump Family Theater. Come on by, drop off a toy, make a child happy.
Come and see the train around the tree. Follow the train to the box, drop off your toy, make it wrapped, make it fun, make a kid happy.
Unwrapped. See you soon.
Our preschool team provides personalized education and therapy services that are specifically designed to meet the unique needs of our children. These students are overcoming medical conditions that have been affecting their physical abilities since birth. Our specialized teacher and therapists understand the critical role that occupational and physical therapy play in helping these young children to develop essential skills in their early education program. We like for the children to leave us as shining stars and enter the big world of kindergarten.
Time is running out. Enter now with the $20 ticket entry to win this year's raffle. You could drive away in a brand new 2025 Honda, Accord LX or CR-V. It's all happening thanks to Holman Honda of Fort Lauderdale and the Core Foundation. Come get your $20 ticket to enter. And the best part of this is that 100% of the proceeds support scholarships and community programs. Don't miss out on your chance to win. Get your tickets now and be part of something special. But that's not all. Our second place winner gets a 2-night stay at Hilton Resorts World Bimini with transportation on the Balearia Caribbean Ferry. With third place takes home a $250 Visa gift card. See you on New Year's Eve at the Westin Fort Lauderdale. Get your tickets before they're gone.
Welcome to Working Nurses Home Care, where your private care is our priority. We provide medical and supportive private duty care all under one agency serving Broward, Palm Beach, and the Treasure Coast. From long-term care and companionship to recovery support, our nurses, therapists, and home health aides are here for you. We accept most major insurances including United Medicare, Aetna, Humana, Oscar, Cigna, and Medicare. Count on us for care that you can trust. Call Broward at 954-916-7458 or Palm Beach at 561-409-0767. Visit us at www.workingnurseshomecare.com. At Working Nurses Home Care, we are here to serve and support.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where the drip is elite, the vibes hit different, and your latte comes with attitude. Let's go. Yeah, we brewed in Brooklyn, step inside and feel the wave. Got that latte with the attitude, drip that never fades. From the block to the counter, yeah, we do this every day. Welcome to the cafe, where the vibe is here to stay. Brewed in Brooklyn, yeah, the energy's insane. Every shot, every sip, running caffeine through your veins. From sunrise till closing, we be doing our thing. Brooklyn Cafe, you know the name, you know the name. Yeah. Walk in, door chime, everybody know what's up. Got the regulars line quick, all waiting for that cup. Barista with the flick of the wrist, no misses. Latte art so pretty you could blow it kisses. City hustle in the background, steam in the air. Sitting cozy in the corner like you living without care. Croissant so flaky it can make a grown man cry. Take a bite, ayy, that's a taste of the sky. Sunlight streaming through windows, dancing on the floor. Conversations buzzing, got you coming back for more. Each sip is a hug, each corner a new friend. And here the love for coffee never comes to an end. Gotta love the vibe, conversations flow like streams. Blueberry muffin dreams, living out loud with no schemes. Brooklyn's heartbeat stronger with every cup served. In the cafe, man, you get what you deserve. In Brooklyn, step inside and feel the wave. Got that latte with the attitude, drip that never fades. From the block to the counter, yeah, we do this every day. Welcome to the cafe, where the vibe is here to stay. Yeah, we brewed in Brooklyn. Step inside and feel the wave. Got that latte with the attitude, drip that never fades. From the block to the counter, yeah, we do this every day. Welcome to the cafe. Yeah, welcome to the cafe, where the vibe is here to stay. Yeah, every seat tells a story, every cup's a new tale. Tune into the rhythm while the barista sets sail. People laughing, people crying, it's a community affair. Welcome to Brooklyn Cafe, man, you welcome everywhere. Chilling on the patio, skateboarders roll past. Background beats thumping, the memories gon' last. So raise your cup up high, toast to the best day. Brooklyn Cafe, life, we do it our way. So when the sun sets low and the evening starts to fall, remember that the Brooklyn Cafe welcomes us all. We'll keep crafting that magic. You'll always know the name. And every sip, every laugh is forever the same. Brewed in Brooklyn, let's keep making it known. In this little corner, you'll never be alone.
This is better than juicy.
I can't upload that. Thank you.
Hey!
You guys, really?
Seriously?
Wow.
And I guess we're back.
Wow.
Wow.
Come on in, guys. I was trying to send the music link over to Jay for Shelly for all these beautiful souls to be singing some holiday songs. Come on in. How you doing? See if we can get some extra chairs. Do me a favor, gang. Let's take a quick commercial break, and let's get a little more situated here. More to come on the other side of this break. We'll be right back.
Looking for bold, authentic flavor? Step into Bramer's Brazilian cuisine, where the vibrant taste of Brazil meets your favorite American classics. From savory churrasco to juicy burgers, every dish is made with passion. Hosting a party or a special event? We cater all occasions with incredible food that leaves a lasting impression. Our Boynton Beach location offers generous seating with a separate dining area for bigger parties. Come visit us in person today at 1035 Gateway Boulevard, number 201, Boynton Beach, Florida, 33426. Contact us by phone at 561-272-6377. Enjoy the Brazilian taste. Enjoy the Bramer's taste.
Imagine this. A loved one, a son or a daughter, has just suffered from a life-threatening accident. They're transported to a state trauma hospital, and despite being in the care of professional physicians, they tragically pass away due to preventable medical errors. As if this was not tragic enough, then finding out that legal statutes in the state of Florida devalue your loved one's life to zero. This is what we are fighting against. Come join Edward Salazar as he discusses the issues surrounding free kill laws and how to resolve them. Catch The Fight Against Free Kill Laws with Ed Salazar on Monday, 5 p.m. on all social media. Learn who we are and join our cause today.
Step into a world where emotion meets expression, and every brushstroke tells a story. DeBilson Art Gallery features the captivating whimsical works of internationally renowned artist William DeBilson. From larger-than-life portraits to abstract reflections of love, loneliness, and connection, each piece invites you to feel, reflect, and escape the ordinary. Located in the heart of Delray, this art gallery is more than a space, it's an experience. Come discover what speaks to you. Visit DeBilson Art Gallery today.
RCCA has a team of specialized therapists to treat a wide array of injuries and conditions, including balance issues, back pain, fall prevention techniques, joint replacements, and stroke rehab. Our therapists at RCCA help adults reclaim their strength and flexibility, allowing them to return to their hobbies and sports. We tailor treatment to return our patients to activities they love, such as croquet, gym workouts, golf, pickleball, and tennis. Our state-of-the-art equipment and therapists ensure that there is something here for everyone.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Never won.
We took care. Abdullah had some lunch. He had some dessert. Now he's all fueled up, ready to run gate, and he's good. We're getting some music set up over there with Shelly Sweetshells and her choir.
I wanted to touch base a little bit with Dana's input.
Yeah, Dana, we didn't get to your question, so while they're getting situated,
you want to read a question?
Let's do one, yeah.
It's funny because Dana has the answers to questions that we didn't even ask.
I can't believe other people feel what I feel. I'm amazed that this happens to other people.
I'm afraid that has a name. All right, let's get to the questions.
I'm amazed.
We can do this all day.
I never knew other people could feel this way. Yes.
But isn't there's something validating about it?
Yes,
right?
yes.
Well, now she feels validated. I can't call her crazy.
Okay, so some questions. So are you clairsentient? Do I often pick up on the emotions or feelings of others, even if they're not expressing them?
Yes.
Do I experience physical sensations that seem to be coming from other people or situations?
Yes.
Do I feel an immediate connection to places or objects when I encounter them? That's you in the parking garage. It's not a good connection, but a connection.
I was going to say.
Do I sometimes get a gut feeling or a strong sense of knowing about people or situations? Do I feel overwhelmed or drained by being around certain people or crowds? Check, check,
Wow.
check. Do I sense shifts in energy around me, such as when a person's mood changes or when an event is about to occur? Do I often know things without being told, such as how a person is feeling or what they need? Do I sometimes experience physical sensations like tingling or a sense of pressure when I'm near someone who is in emotional distress or from an unseen energy in the room? Do I have vivid dreams or visions that reveal hidden emotional truths or warnings?
I honestly, I have to stop you because I
Yeah,
never knew there
if
was
you
a
don't
label.
stop-
I never knew there was a label to what
If
what
you
I
don't,
feel.
if you don't stop this, I'm gonna have another major problem. Why don't we just leave it right there?
Check, check, and check again.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I sensed that about you. That's why when you said you had a migraine last week, I was like, we need to talk.
And that's the book you wrote?
Yeah. All by myself.
And you never knew her before?
But I never knew there was a name for it.
Yeah.
Other than
Sentience.
Dawn. This is Dawn in a public place.
If you're an empath, which you knew you were, but
Yeah, well, that's the clear empathy. That's the other one. And just if you have, I'll just like 2 or 3 questions from the other one. That's the empath. I say clear empathy because I like to call them the clairs. Do I often feel other people's emotions as if they were my own? Again, there's a crossover with the sentience. Do I feel physically drained after spending time with emotionally intense people? Can I tell how someone is feeling without them saying anything? Again, a lot of crossover. Do I tend to mirror or absorb the emotions of those around me? Sound familiar?
Wow.
Do I feel overwhelmed in large crowds?
Oh, jeez.
I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy. My daughter sends me this over the weekend. Let's go to theater. And I always forget. And I said, yes. And I bought these great seats. And you're reading this. I'm thinking, oh, man, I just have to, like, prepare myself to go and be around people.
Bubble up.
I'm going to bubble up. Bubble up. I know. She wants to go to theater while she's here for break. And I'm like, all right, great. She got the tickets. We're good to go. And I'm thinking, and then I usually panic when it gets closer as to what if. I was panicking this morning on the way to here. I was going to say on the way to work, on the way here. And you're like, but why? Because you're right. I anticipate there's so many things. Sally, I can't believe there's a name to this.
absolutely, yeah. Well, I always just said we're empaths, but there is more to that. Absolutely.
And you are not alone. That's why this is why I've made all of this my mission. This
That's
is why I
amazing.
write the books, because all of us have some touch of something, and we're taught that we're crazy, there's something wrong with us, or to ignore it, or to numb it, or distract ourselves. And if we really become aware of who we are and learn how to make it work for us, to navigate and not control, then life gets not only easier but really more enjoyable. You know?
Especially when you're psychic, because you're open up to so much more. So
Yeah.
it makes it
Sally, I think we're going to talk all about this on your show.
Oh, jeez.
say yes, let's do a show.
Oh, jeez.
It's true. It's going to be great. So the question is, Shelly, on the green screen, Shelly's wearing green.
Oh,
the
gonna be
question,
visible.
the question on the floor is, we have to remove the kid's background because you're going to be see-through.
Karen, where are you? Give Shelly your green pullover.
Not
your
green.
blue.
A hoodie?
Your gray hoodie. Gonna have to, or you're
Do you
gonna
have a jacket
singing
in the
head.
car?
So, but I look so snazzy. What are we
I know
doing?
she looks
I
so
don't
great,
wanna-
but she's going to be see-through. She's going to be a talking head.
We're gonna talk to your head.
I have like a denim jacket. Serious? So then I have red in the car.
Okay.
Yeah, go get red.
I have to go and change.
Yes.
Serious, yes.
I know.
I'll be back.
She'll be back. Otherwise, you're going to see Miss Shelly with only her head and her hands.
And I was in between red and green. Which one?
Red.
Red.
Never green.
All right, kids, and by the snap of a finger, she's going to come back in red.
I love it.
But so fun it's going to be. Max, are you learning anything from this? Do you ever feel this, Michelle?
What's that?
And do you guys feel any of this stuff? You do feel energies.
I just bought a copy of her book.
Oh, sweet.
Which one?
The first one.
It's sometimes best to start with the first one and make your way to the third.
Incredible.
Well, she has so many different things that sort of tinker on people's feelings and behaviors and emotions, from the paintings to the way she speaks to the way she speaks, which is different. It's a different, that you hear something differently. And I see how people react to your word, the way you say the things, the books, the cards. I mean, it's like a lot of stuff going on with you. And sooner or later, it triggers somebody, like this one over here. She's like all over the place right now, like, wow, 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 wow.
And I would think, Veronica, in the space that you're in the health, because I feel like if we're not clogging our bodies with artificial stuff, we're going to be much more in tune with what's going on. So I would think you must be at a whole another level of vibration and feeling.
I don't get the headaches. That doesn't happen to me, but I do feel people's energy, and I definitely have to protect myself from it. I've actually made it like a practice of like, you have to make it a practice.
Yes, absolutely.
And it has to be a conscious effort until one day it's not so conscious anymore. It's just automatic.
I'm so glad you said
doing.
that.
The awareness is so important because
Grab
we
that
don't
mic.
know what to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. I like to see how people, when they discover this stuff that goes on, how they treat it. Like, I like to watch Michelle. And Michelle gets into deep thought. And then I want to see how she's going to use it. And everybody's different when you learn something new. Sometimes you learn something about yourself and say, you know, it's okay not to be okay.
But the first time it happened to me, I didn't know what it was. And it was kind of scary because I was in Montreal, walking through the old city of Montreal. And literally my personality switched, changed everything. It was before I knew any of this. It just happened to have happened. And my kids were like, oh my gosh, Mom, what happened? Like it was crazy how I felt. And then once it left, I like crashed. It would be like in the Ghostbusters, like the ghost came out and then I crashed like in the middle of a store, done, out. I still didn't know what it was.
Frequencies definitely matter. Like
Yeah.
when Dana first came on, she was talking and I saw like her hands were tightening up, and I talked to her on commercial break and I said, when I first started coming to the studio, I used to experience such horrible migraines every time we were on, and I would sit at the table going, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna drop dead right on live air, I'm gonna die. And it was the frequency, and frequencies are a huge thing. I go to sleep every night with frequency sound.
See, I didn't know that about you.
Every single night. I bought a frequency machine, and every night I have it on 428 hertz, and it's a healing, and I listen to frequency until I fall asleep.
Do you put it in your earbuds, or you have it really out on their tabletop?
What's that?
Do you have it earbuds or on your tabletop?
No, on my tabletop. I don't like earbuds.
Because I'm wondering how you sleep with earbuds.
Did you know that about her?
No idea.
I did not. And what do we know? 10 years? Never knew that.
No idea.
Now, last night we went to dinner, her husband and those two over there in the corner, and me and Linda. And I got to tell you, last night, something about those two came with something else. And they had me hopping. I was hopping. I had to contain myself.
I think you guys brought a hitchhiker off the ship.
Yeah,
Oh, you got some of her.
I was up all night having a panic attack, which I knew wasn't mine.
Really?
He said he was up all night also, spinning.
So you got something from us? From the
No,
ship?
not from you.
Not
I think there
from
must
you.
have been
It
something.
was-
Carrying something.
Well, you're
It was-
a channel, remember? So
That's
you're
right,
all
so
sorts of
I should have
open.
cleared my
Because they had just gotten off a cruise ship.
We just
Oh, so
came
now
out.
you're a channel. You're a clear channel. You go on a cruise ship with every chick and
Well,
flea
I
in
tell
the
you,
book.
we
I didn't
went
think
where
about
it was
that.
like private. It was more like it's more
Ship within a
less
ship.
people in to go into the main dining room where everybody was sitting.
Yeah.
Or even the theater, the shows. I feel different, but where we were, there was only 150 cabins and people in there. It was much quieter, and it was so much more relaxing for me.
Yeah.
But as soon as they showed up, something hit me. And then I was trying to, because she knows, so I'm trying like to put it in as a joke and this and this.
I didn't
because
know.
it's not about the towel. I'm not like that. And then you got very quiet. I asked you if you were okay.
You did have something wrong.
But I don't know what the hell was going on yesterday. But I said, boy, it must be. I'm glad to see him.
Freddie, it
Something,
could have been
right?
someone else in the restaurant. You're still
It
gonna
could have
pick
been.
up on it.
Yeah.
Could have
No,
been
it
for
wasn't.
sure.
I know exactly when it happened. It was when I
we
actually
arrived?
hugged Steve. It lit up like a Christmas tree,
Right.
man.
Wow,
I said, where the hell am I going? And it was all night.
Scary.
It was all night. The meal tasted different. I have the same thing at Bonefish every single time. Last night it was better.
So cool.
It was I don't know what it was. I mean, I don't even want to try to explain it. But I could have still been. I had 2 drinks last night.
I know.
When do I drink?
So
I never
sorry I
see you
ruined
guys
your
drink like
evening.
that.
No, it
doesn't
was a
sound
great
like it.
evening. I was having a ball. I
We
didn't
had a
want to
great
leave.
time. We were there for 3 hours with you guys for dinner. That was
I didn't want to
crazy.
leave. And I would have had another drink and another. I don't know what it was.
So it wasn't a hitchhiker. It was actually a high vibratory energy that you was transferring.
Somebody was there. I don't know who.
That's so cool.
I don't know who.
Us, but I could have been carrying something from somebody.
Yeah, it wasn't you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is when I hugged him, everything changed. It all changed.
I have a friend that my husband will not hug because she hugged him once, and she's super high vibratory. She's a channel. And she brings all sorts of stuff there. And when she hugged him, she kind of, because she knew what she was doing. And he was just like you. He was different. He was different. And so every time she comes over, it's like, I'm not hugging Anne-Marie. Like, it's like a joke. I mean, in jest, obviously. But that's exactly what you're describing. And she happens to be a clear channel. She did with my husband.
I have to mention this because it just hit me exactly what happened to me. As a child, I didn't know all this, and it's good for other people to understand it, because even, I don't know everything, of course, but I know a certain amount. As a child, even as a teenager getting older, if I ever went to a party or there were a lot of people, I knew I had to leave before everybody else because I didn't want to go up and hug somebody. But I didn't know why.
Yeah.
I would walk away and I'd say goodbye because everybody was already still there and I didn't have to go. How many times I excused myself early because of that?
I don't think anybody knows why.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody understands why.
Well,
and you break it down.
That's why I'm here.
You break it down, though, and it makes sense now. Wow.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, this is definitely, without question, my purpose.
Amazing.
Without question, I mean, the crazy things that I've done, leaving the job because I want to do this. And everybody thought it was about, or I thought at the time it was about being an artist. It was really about taking my gifts, creativity, education, and being able to break it down for people. So we all, because if people understood how powerful they were or are, they wouldn't allow all the BS around us to harsh their mellow, really, to kill their joy.
A great teaching opportunity. How do people find you, your books? Because I know Max just bought one. People want books, paintings, cards.
Painting, anything you want to know about me, just go to ubuntufishgallery.com. And it will point you in a direction. The books will point you in a direction. The art will point you in a direction. Anything you want. And if you want to find me on social media, Dana Sardano, I'm easy to find.
And the extension is that her paintings carry some kind of
the frequency, the color frequency.
And how quickly. You see how Tammy picked up on it. See the people in the bathroom. Of all places, the smaller one behind me in the bathroom, everybody. So here's the bigger one. You guys that wanted it is right behind me.
Yeah.
And I can feel it. I can feel this one more than I can feel that one.
That's something.
Incredible. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, I'm hoping we've got Shelly ready. And we've got some music from the kids doing some Christmas. How many songs you guys got for us over there, kids?
How many
How many songs you singing? They're not sure, all right. More than a few, maybe a handful. I don't know. We'll be right back.
Looking for bold, authentic flavor? Step into Bramer's Brazilian cuisine, where the vibrant taste of Brazil meets your favorite American classics. From savory churrasco to juicy burgers, every dish is made with passion. Hosting a party or a special event? We cater all occasions with incredible food that leaves a lasting impression. Our Boynton Beach location offers generous seating with a separate dining area for bigger parties. Come visit us in person today at 1035 Gateway Boulevard, number 201, Boynton Beach, Florida, 33426. Contact us by phone at 561-272-6377. Enjoy the Brazilian taste. Enjoy the Bramer's taste.
Imagine this. A loved one, a son or a daughter, has just suffered from a life-threatening accident. They're transported to a state trauma hospital, and despite being in the care of professional physicians, they tragically pass away due to preventable medical errors. As if this was not tragic enough, then finding out that legal statutes in the state of Florida devalue your loved one's life to zero. This is what we are fighting against. Come join Edward Salazar as he discusses the issues surrounding free kill laws and how to resolve them. Catch The Fight Against Free Kill Laws with Ed Salazar on Monday, 5 p.m. on all social media. Learn who we are and join our cause today.
Step into a world where emotion meets expression, and every brushstroke tells a story. DeBilson Art Gallery features the captivating whimsical works of internationally renowned artist William DeBilson. From larger-than-life portraits to abstract reflections of love, loneliness, and connection, each piece invites you to feel, reflect, and escape the ordinary. Located in the heart of Delray, this art gallery is more than a space, it's an experience. Come discover what speaks to you. Visit DeBilson Art Gallery today.
RCCA has a team of specialized therapists to treat a wide array of injuries and conditions, including balance issues, back pain, fall prevention techniques, joint replacements, and stroke rehab. Our therapists at RCCA help adults reclaim their strength and flexibility, allowing them to return to their hobbies and sports. We tailor treatment to return our patients to activities they love, such as croquet, gym workouts, golf, pickleball, and tennis. Our state-of-the-art equipment and therapists ensure that there is something here for everyone.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Back.
Veronica's so tiny, but I don't see her there. I wonder if she left.
No, she's not there.
Oh, she's here. I was going to say she's little, but she's not that little, fairy little. Like she disappeared on me.
What was I going to tell you? Why they set this up, the music and everything else. A couple of things that I wanted to touch base on. So Couch Talk is in the house because Michelle is sitting over there in all her glory. And Max Duckworth is with us. She was with us on Friday. And we came up with a concept that we're going to be promoting, which is amplifying your business. You know, it's funny, a lot of people don't realize just how important it is to deliver. If you're not like Dana, who can deliver in a snowstorm, she can deliver the heat. It makes no difference. But if you need help on delivering, I think that photography, websites, newspaper, anything that you can do to get it going. So after I went through all of this with Max, she told me about 2 restaurants very close to me, how they are looking for that kind of mediaship. So we're going to be introducing you guys more to that and going in that auspice, in that sense, because growth is necessary for the new coming year. Let's see if we can make it bigger noise.
Change 2026, absolutely. And Shelly, and I have to find out, I'm going to ask her when we talk to her, the kids that went out to Silent Victims of Crime on Saturday, they went down to Miami Beach, Tinkerbell's Kids event. I know G-Man was there, and I saw a lot of kids. Sandra was there giving out Christmas presents and really making a difference for the kids' lives who have parents that have been or are currently incarcerated. They've been having this foundation. I want to say for 35 years, Tinkerbell has led this foundation.
How was it? Shells, how was the event?
Is this on?
Yes.
It was great. It was really nice to sing. That's the first time I was there at the location and to perform for Tinkerbell. You know, she was dancing, Miss Tinkerbell.
How cute is she, right?
Yeah. It was a real nice give back opportunity to the community, and the children there, they were so excited just to, you know, get a gift. You know,
How many, did you all go? Your whole crew that you have with you here?
Actually, it was a little way for everybody so they can go. I alone went and I sang.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was great. I had a good time, and I really thank you for that opportunity to go down there and perform, you know, and meeting the Tinkerbell, the group, the organization, to see how much they usually do for the community. I was amazed. That's my first time actually meeting them and learning about them. So I'm happy that I had that opportunity to be part of that, and everybody enjoyed it and was singing, give a little love. So.
And you've got some music for us today for Christmas, just in time for the season. Yes. Tell us about the kids that you have. Last time you were here with the kids, we had about, I don't know, 30 or 40.
Yes.
Tell us about this group, this choir.
This little group is part of my original. I've had these singers since They were in like first grade.
Wow.
First grade. She's now in fifth grade. She's now in seventh. And these two boys are in fourth and fifth. Yes. So they can introduce themselves. You all can go ahead and say your name.
My name is Grace Rose.
Grace Rose.
My name is Kira Romaine.
Kara Romaine. Go ahead.
My name is Alejandro.
Alejandro.
My name is Schneider Romaine.
And Schneider Romaine. So we have two siblings. And we have two other students. So this is my little group. I have one other student, but their car broke down, so they weren't able to come.
Okay.
Her name is Shalon, so she also sings with us. So Sweetshells and my little choir here. We're gonna perform for you guys.
Incredible. I think we're just going to get I want to make sure we get your young lady on Shelly all the way to your left.
To the left. Okay.
With the beautiful hair up. I want to make sure I get her in the camera angle too, John.
Okay, so should I leave?
No, we're just going to, he's just resetting the camera. I want to make sure we get everybody in so our audience can see all of these beautiful souls.
All right. Can you get everybody now?
We're working.
John, we're good?
Right, you all stay in. I know we want to dance, but stay close together, right?
It's a cozy crew.
It's always a pleasure being here, and I am happy to be here once again this year at the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Thank you, everybody, all the audience, and all of you who are here.
All right.
Let's go.
Jay, we ready?
Yes.
Mr. Santa, teddy bears and dollies saying mama. The fragrance of black fruit cake and red wine. We'll toast to a special friend of mine. His name is Jesus. Come little children, round my Christmas tree. We'll have a very merry time. We'll sing, dance, and play on the break of New Year's Day. We'll listen to the church bells chime. Christmas presents come with season greetings. There will be such peaceful, loving feelings. Such feelings should not come just once a year. To have, to cherish, and to share. There's a light that shines on every flower. And it shines every minute, every hour. And always guides me on my way. This light was born on Christmas Day. His name is Jesus. Come little children, round my Christmas tree. We'll have a very merry time. We'll sing, dance, and play on the break of New Year's Day. To the church bells chime. We listen to the church bells chime. We listen to the church bells chime. We listen to the church bells chime.
Wow, have you ever heard that song?
Never.
That's incredible. I've never heard that. That is beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. It's one of my childhood favorites. I've been singing that song. It's been played throughout my house since I'm a little girl. Been singing that song in Trinidad. Yep.
Wow.
I love it.
Beautiful.
All right, we're going on to the next one. Thank you for everybody who's tuned in to the Brooklyn Cafe TV all over the world.
Hello there, Merry Christmas, how you been? Gee, it's so good to talk to you again. It's been a long, long time. Can't explain why you crossed my mind. I guess it's just to wish you a Merry Christmas. My best friend's having a party and everybody's going. I know it's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, by the way, it's snowing. It's been a long, long time. Can't explain why you crossed my mind. I guess it's just it's Christmas. It's funny that I never thought to call you before. And why is it I haven't seen you around anymore? Another year has passed and I can't erase the memory of your smiling face. So I have to call you up and say, gee whiz, it's Christmas. So don't forget the party that we're throwing. The warm fires of the fireplace will be glowing. It's been a long, long time. I still can't figure out why you crossed my mind. I guess it's just wish you gee whiz, it's Christmas. I'm wishing you a merry, have a merry, merry Christmas. Gee whiz, have a merry, merry Christmas.
You guys are amazing. That is beautiful.
Now we're going to go to Grace Rose. She's going to do her singing. Let's go. Santa Claus. Let's go.
You want to sit there.
Rise and shine, everyone. Because who's coming to town? Santa Claus. Don't be naughty. Better be nice. Just think twice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus
Wow. Grace, what grade are you in? Third?
What grade you in?
You're in fifth grade, you're 10. Wow, what a voice. You ladies, wow, pretty powerful. Now we get to hear from the guys too, huh? You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Incredible. You've all been together how many years?
Oh, since then, grade 1.
Wow.
So,
4 years?
Well, she's in 7 now, so for the
6
last
years.
5 years. Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's crying?
Yeah. Not proud. I've been doing the choir for over the last 12 years. Yeah. 12 years, yeah, I've been doing the choir. Started the choir way back, and now in my transition we have a little group, and I've known these kids since they're small. I remember the first time when I had the choir would normally start at grade 2. Because you know this, at grade 1 they're still a little antsy, kindergarten. And Grace Rose's mom came and said, she can sing, you know. She's only in grade 1. Can you please take her into my choir? I was like, can she behave? If she could behave, fine, I'm gonna take her in. So she joined at grade 1, and since then she's been singing.
You've been here before, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's you.
I was gonna say, I know your name and I wouldn't even recognize you, you're so grown up.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
It's an amazing job you're doing with these kids.
Yes, thank you very much.
And Dana, I feel you, Dana. I feel
Thank
you.
It's a passion. I sing as an artist, but I also love to teach them to sing as well and get out and perform. Because some students, you know, they don't have that opportunity to get out in the community and showcase their talent. So even though I do it, I also expose them to that, you know. We have performed numerous places. Year after year, we did Sunrise, Lauder Hill, and Las Olas. We perform in parades, we perform for the mayors, they have performed. And they have performed here.
They have performed here.
Cafe TV,
They were so little.
It's awesome. They love it coming here, they have loved it, and you know, year after year.
Well, we love having, you've got one more?
Yeah, we have just a parent into my new song, Give a Little Love. The parents like just a little clip. And it's a Trinidad and Tobago song. You know, it's parang. Parang is something that it's a song, a type of genre that Trinidad and Tobago, my island.
All right, so why don't we wrap it up and we'll let Shelly close us.
Okay. How are we doing this?
We're just gonna say, we're gonna wrap it up. Shelly, we're gonna say our goodbyes to everyone. Sally and Steve, more to come on Call Me Zena. Dana, the Ubuntu Fish Gallery. If you didn't believe Dana, if you saw her right now, she's actually truly walking the walk as she filled us in on everything that was going on. Michelle and Max, you guys are incredible. To all the moms and dads and everyone who brought their kids out today, thank you guys for coming out and sharing a little bit of joy for this holiday season. And to our crew, I know it's Monday and Christmas is in a few days. So thank you all. Thank you for lunch. Thank you for all that you do. It's a tough week, but everyone, you guys are amazing. Jay,
that's why God created
thank you for doing what you got to do. Merry Christmas, everyone. We're going to have Shelly Sweetshells and her incredible choir take us out. We'll see you on Call Me Zena today at 2:30 and then tomorrow 9 a.m. drive time. Have a great day, everyone.
Come join in the fun, parang till morning come. Christmas is in the air, and so come parang everywhere. Come join in the fun, parang till morning come. Christmas is in the air, and so come parang everywhere. Hey, 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 hey. So when it's house to house parade, lime and drinks with a piece of ham.
do our Give Our Little Love now. Give a Little Love is my original song this holiday. I hope you love it. Share it with the world.
Yeah. Give a little love. It goes a long, long way. Share a little hope. It can brighten someone's day. Give a little love. Make somebody smile this season. Bring a little joy. You don't even need a reason. I hear the laughter. I see the light so bright. Hearts are shining like stars in the night. It's Christmas time. The magic's here to stay. The spirit of love will guide the way. It's Christmas time, so come and share the love and joy that fills the air. What we gonna do? Give a little love. It goes a long, long way. Share a little hope. It can brighten someone's day. Give a little love. Make somebody smile this season. Bring a little joy. You don't even need a reason. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Come join the chorus. Let every heart unite. Sing out together. The world feels right tonight. It's Christmas time. Let's bow and pray and show some love in every way. Let peace be here for all mankind and keep it glowing past this time. What we gonna do at Brooklyn? Give a little love. It goes a long, long way. Share a little hope. It can brighten someone's day. Give a little love. Make somebody smile this season. Bring a little joy. You don't even need a reason. Put it up at the Brooklyn Cafe, everybody. Ooh, yeah. Ah, give a little love. Ooh, yeah. Give a little love this Christmas Day. Cafe.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.